Darin Henley here with you with CBMZ, and sitting here with me, ladies and gentlemen, folks, the chairman of the board. We've got Ken Knox, Thomas Hunter, and Richie Figueroa, and he taught me how to say that before we went on air here because I had a hard time with that. Guys, how you doing?
Good.
We're doing good.
Doing great.
Doing good.
I tell you, it's good to catch up with you. We're here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and just going to find out what's going on with the chairman of the board in 2012. And Ken, what's happening in I hear some great things, man, that are having homecomings and things I'm hearing about.
Well, Darin, what's happening for us in 2012 is a lot of things, and want our fans to be ready because there's some surprises.
Surprises, yeah.
You mentioned Myrtle Beach, right?
Right.
We're here today because we're doing a mini promotional tour. Mini. Not M-A-N-Y, because these two guys will get tired. M-I-N-I. So basically what we're doing here is we're promoting sort of like a homecoming of the chairman of the board returning to the Spanish Galleon.
Right. And that's exciting because it's been quite a while that you guys have been at the Galleon, and that was sort of like the birthplace, in a way, back in the day.
Man, listen. General, Danny, myself, we live down here. I mean, the Spanish Galleon, we were here throughout the summer. I mean, 3 and 4 days a week. We raised families down here, not our personal families.
Right.
I mean, families like our fans would come down, and they would base their vacations on when we played the Spanish Galleon. And each year they would come back, oh, I just had a little son born, or I just had a little girl born. And now their children are coming to see Thomas and Richie.
What it is, it's the Carolina Beach music family.
It sure is.
It's what it is. And you guys have raised a lot of that. I've seen some of that along the way myself, just knowing your music myself and coming up through that. From Carolina Girls and Going Fishing to going back to Give Me Just a Little More Time and Dangling on a String, man. It's just incredible.
It's incredible. But let's see what Thomas got to say about all
Thomas,
this.
what do you got to say? Thomas is like, okay, I'm thinking here. He's thinking really good. Thomas,
Yeah, I'm really thinking about
it. What is it?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to entertaining our fans here in Myrtle Beach at the Galleon, and it's going to be an exciting and awesome time we're going to have for our fans. We want you all to come out.
Well, you know, when I see you on stage, all of you, and I'm going to get to you too, Richie, it's an incredible time just watching all you guys and the performance you put on and what the show is like. You know, chairman of the board and that on stage, the little step that they do. If you've not been to a show, there's this little step, and you've got a picture of this now that's coming up, and I learned sort of behind the scenes of this that I think that's going to be the promotional picture now, from what I understand. Maybe, we don't know, but I'm going to hold that. Ken's giving me this look like I don't know, but it's a great step what y'all do. It takes me back to the Motown time, and the guys that were on stage doing those steps was incredible.
It is, and there's a lot more in store. We have a lot more exciting steps to do for our fans coming up. So just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Well, I tell you, Richie, we'll pass the mic down to Richie. Richie, you got to love technology here. Richie wanted to know where the lapels were at, and I said, Richie, you got to hold the mic, man. It's,
Holding the mic.
Holding the mic. Tell me about Richie here.
Well,
I don't know if we've talked to you actually on camera yet.
No, but it's a great honor for me to be here as a member of the chairman of the board.
Right.
And, as ambassadors of this Carolina Beach music and keeping this tradition alive that General Danny and Ken started.
Right.
It's, I think I can speak for Thomas too. It's definitely an honor to be here and to be presenting these shows in the way that we do for the fans, because they deserve it, and we're going to continue to bring it to them and bring it to them fun and entertaining and bring everybody together and dance and party with us.
It is, and that's what it is, man. When you go see the chairman of the board, it is a dance and party. This sort of sounds like a promo for you guys, but it really is. That's how I feel when I see it, so I'm giving my personal opinion. But the Galleon, man, wait till you get into the Galleon and that place is packed, and that's going to be an exciting time, and they're calling it a homecoming of sorts, so there you go.
We can't wait.
I'm telling you, we can't wait. Well, Ken, let me talk to you one last time. We'll wrap this up because I know you guys have got another interview to do. This is an action-packed day here in Myrtle Beach for the chairman of the board. Ken, 2012, I know the Galleon's going on. I know tons of shows are booked. I've been looking at your calendar online, and I'm sort of talking for you here a little bit, but they can go, I believe, to the chairmanoftheboard.com to see your whole calendar and get to Facebook and all that kind of thing.
Right. If we have a lot of things, like I said, in store for 2012. You can go to, as the host said, chairmanoftheboard.com, and you can also go to our Facebook page, which is General Johnson and the Chairman of the Board, or our individual pages, which is Thomas Hunter or Richie Figueroa. Is that right?
That's right.
Now, getting back to the homecoming at the Galleon,
Yes.
April 7th, y'all.
There you go.
April 7th, we return to the Spanish Galleon. So, bring your shagging shoes.
That is right. Bring the shagging shoes. And Ken, he's going to shag a little bit there for you, too, on stage. But I'm just kidding. The chairman of the board right here, folks, Thomas Hunter, Ken Knox, Richie Figueroa right there. Thank you guys so much for taking the time down here to talk with us on CBMZ.
All right.
And we got more on CBMZ coming up for you a little later on, folks, so stay tuned.